I'll get my wellies out when we go to Aldi tomorrow.
Mm.
Hello, and it's a really cold day again, and you might be able to see through the window that it's snowing. So we've got white rooftops, so I might have to get my wellies out later. If you sort of saw some of my one of my other videos, I talked about when I used to teach and the initiative that my school joined in with, where they got authors to come and talk to the pupils about their books. I've already done a video about Brock by Anthony McGowan. This one is The Girl of Ink and Stars by Kiran Millwood Hargrave, and she came and talked to the pupils. This one is a book about Isabella, who is forbidden to leave the island where she lives. But when her friend disappears, she has to. She's a cartographer's daughter. Her father makes maps. And she's learned this skill. And with this knowledge of maps and her knowledge of stars, she navigates the forgotten heart of the island to try and find her friend. And this is the hidden heart of the island, is where there is a legendary fire demon who's beginning to wake up. For a young adult, it's a cracking story. It's full of myth, it's full of mystery, it's really exciting. But for an adult reading it, because the author is also a poet, you've got some beautiful lyrical writing as well. So an adult can take a lot from this book as well. There is, I'm trying to read it. Yeah, there's a lovely comparison in this book where she compares maps, the way maps are created, with the way our lives are mapped out. And she says in the book, we are all products of our surroundings. Each of us carries the map of our lives on our skin, in the way we walk, even in the way we grow, which is absolutely beautiful. So she's on her journey to find her friend with her other friend Pablo, who is very dismissive about what girls can achieve, what women can achieve. And on this journey as well, Isabella has to dress as a boy just to make it easier to travel. You get a look at gender roles in this book, and she comes across as an excellent heroine. It's a book that you would enjoy. When we met Karen, when she came to the school, she enthralled the pupils with, when she was talking about how to build stories, how she creates a map of the worlds that she writes about. So I don't know if you can see that. She creates the worlds. She enjoys creating the landscapes that she's writing about and then building the characters. And it was lovely to meet her. I noticed from Amazon and whatever that she's just published her first adult novel, The Mercies, which sounds an interesting read as well. So that's something to put on my wish list. So it was lovely to meet her, and as you always do when you meet an author, you know, I got my book signed, so that's one that won't be going anywhere. And it's a good young adult book, so if you've got a teenager in your life that you think might enjoy a bit of myth and mystery and adventure, pick up The Girl of Ink and Stars. So, happy reading. I'll catch you next time. I've got one more book to talk about, which I'll do in another video, and that was another author that we met who was absolutely fascinating as well. But that will come on in another video when I get round to finding that book on my bookshelf. So take care, and